thank you so much for taking the time to, to receive me today.
It's a pleasure, Christophe.
As I told you, we have the short film long night coming up.
Yes.
And that's a kind of event of the year, it's like the Swiss Oscars. And I was thinking, since you are new in town, you could host the show, because we don't have a host right now.
Me?
Yeah.
Hosting the show?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I'm the right person. I'm the consul general. I'm just arriving. I don't think people are expecting me to come in the front of the scene. And I'm not an actor. I'm a consul general.
Here in LA, everybody is an actor.
You told me when you briefed me about this Hollywood scene that there are a lot of Swiss people, Swiss artists like Mark Foster, like Carlos Leal. Why don't you call up those people?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, do it.
Let's do it.
I'll support you anyway.
Okay, you're gonna be there? Okay, but you're not gonna host
Not
the show.
hosting, not this year.
Okay. Hey, Florine, how are you?
Hey, Christophe!
Long time no see. Where have you been? Where have you been?
Well, I've been in Switzerland. Sorry, I had to get away from the angels and go to the bankers.
My goodness. The reason I'm calling you, I can give you a great reason to come back to LA in September.
Yes, which is?
You remember Short Film Long Night? Does it ring a bell?
Of course I remember. I mean, that was a beautiful story.
So do you think you can do it again this year?
Well, I mean, if you can't afford like the private jet from the Bundesrat, then at least I want to be flying like with first class and champagne waiting for me. Yeah, if that's possible, I could come. What do you think?
The thing is, I'm not sure. Yeah, Young Song, she's a sweetheart.
She's a nice
I
one,
know.
yeah. I like her. She'll do it.
Hey, hello. Okay, hey, Young Song, how are you? I wanted to call you because you remember we have our short film long night coming up September 22nd. It's the third edition. And I would love to have you as our host. I think you will fit the role perfectly. You are so good and...
Okay. Yeah, like with my movie now being in Switzerland, it's not a short movie, it's a long movie. So I'm not sure if that is kind of like downgrading my position of like, going into bigger movies. So I'm not sure. So I can't decide. So you should actually... Maybe the best is like you talk to my assistant or my agent. He can,
Hey Carlos, ciao, ça va?
Hey.
Je t'appelle au mauvais moment?
Non, ça va, je dors, mais c'est pas grave. On peut causer si tu veux.
Okay, Carlos, now we have to switch in English because I have my colleagues around the table. So, as you know, we have Short Film Long Night coming up on September 22nd. And I think that there is nobody in this world who could be a better host than you. So I was wondering if you could do it for us.
Is there a lot of people coming there, or?
I think this year we're going to have, I'm sure, around 200 people. And they will be completely thrilled if they know that you are there.
Is there any movies with me in the festival?
No, I think this year there is no movie with you starring in it, in the selection. This year.
Huh?
So gut sieht jetzt der auch nicht aus.
What's wrong with this guy? I mean, Starallüre. We can't have that. And I think he's not even Swiss. Isn't he French?
I think he's Spanish.
Spanish.
Yeah.
He's not Swiss.
Starallüren, eh? Hi, Mark. How are you? I'm Christophe from the Swiss consulate in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I thought you guys moved to San Francisco.
Yes, actually they did, but I stayed here. It's a long story. I know we just met briefly twice, and you probably don't remember me, but I remember you, of course. And the reason why I'm calling you is I was wondering if you will agree to be the host at the upcoming third edition of Short Film Long Night.
No.
So I'm sorry for your... Okay. At least we tried.
Another one.
Ich finde, wir brauchen einfach einen, der einfach da steht, so ein Globi, und einfach sagt, willkommen zum Festival. Punkt.
Wir brauchen jemanden, der einen Schweizer Pass hat, der wirklich Schweizer ist, weil der Mark Foster ist doch halb Deutscher. Und dann haben wir die Young, die ist halb Tibeterin. Und der Carlos ist halb Spanier. Also das geht doch nicht. Wir brauchen jemanden, der auf der Bühne stehen kann, am 22. September und alle Tassen im Schrank hat. Das kann doch nicht so schwierig sein.
Hello.
Oh. Can I help you?
Yeah, what happened? Where's everyone? Where's everything?
We moved to San Francisco. Didn't you see the sign outside?
Yeah, I did, but I mean, you're still here.
Yeah, we are.
So, can I need to extend my passport.
You can't, I'm afraid.
I can't.
You can't.
What do you mean?
You have to go to San Francisco.
Physically go to San Francisco?
Physically.
To extend my passport?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is Christoph here?
Yes, he is.
You think I could see him?
Oh, Christoph, that is so long and so hard.
I know. That's gonna be a long, long night, Patricia. Oh, yeah.
Christoph, you have a visitor.
Hello.
We continue that, Patricia.
Christoph?
Long time no
How are
see.
you?
How are you? Good to see you, buddy.
Same here, my friend. Hey, I needed to get my passport extended, but there's like no one there, and it's empty out there.
Yeah, you haven't heard about it? We sent like
No, I didn't know.
10 letters and emails, stuff.
Yeah, I don't check that stuff.
Yeah, so they actually moved, but I stayed here.
So I have to go to San Francisco?
Basically, that's what you have to do.
Oh, wow, just to get... Okay, well, yeah, I better go book a flight and get up there, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah, I would advise you to do that, but do you have a minute?
Yeah, what's up?
You remember Short Film Long Night?
Well, I remember the long night for sure.
Yeah, so we have the 3rd edition coming up, and you know, I kept thinking about it since weeks. You would be the perfect host.
Me?
Yeah, I kept thinking about it. Honestly, between us, you're my first choice, and I always thought that you will be the best to do that. So
Thank you.
Will you consider doing it?
Well, hey, count me in. I'm doing it.
Great.
All right.
Now we have to talk about here and there, because last year people complained about...
Yes, can you explain that concept? I never understood that here or there or nowhere. I don't understand.
The idea is that we give a chance to Swiss talents who live here, but who also live there. But they are also from here with their art.
But how can they live here and there at the same time?
No, makes no sense.
No.
And how can they live there and make movies here? If they're not here, they're nowhere.
How is it
Yeah, because they go there sometimes after being here.
Who actually qualifies to enter this green film?
Everybody.
Everybody
is here and
It
there.
must, yeah, we need to make sure that we have a certain Swissness in the selection of the films.
And what about the quality and subjects of the films? Any restrictions there?
No, you know, it must be a Swiss film, so it must be like slow and
a little depressing.
Quite of depressing.
Yes, yes.
But they don't have to be Swiss.
A Swissness.
A Swissness.
Yeah.
I think they got it.
Swissness is important because we live in a globalized world.
I think it's a concept that is quite easy to understand.
If the guy behind the camera is Swiss.
On a Swissometer, it has to hit at least 5
Well,
out of 10.
Swissometer?
That's
How
ridiculous.
Swiss it is.
Yeah.
So if the caterer's assistant grandmother has a Swiss personal trainer, would that connect?
I would say that's a 5.5. I think it's a concept that is quite easy to understand.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I think.
Yeah.